So I am here with Gaming Empire. They have made it to Match Point Grand Finals, and they are a fantastic team coming out of CC and a very strong competitor for making, at bare minimum, so you guys making a top 5 finish, right? So through this entire open land format, you guys going from day 1 to now day 4, what has been the biggest challenge that you guys have faced so far?
Is it me who gets
I mean,
started?
Anybody.
All right. I mean, personally, I've been very slow at getting started in some of these sets. So we would get some really good games in the back end. So game 4, 5, 6,
Yes.
and have just straight up horrible game 1 through 3s. So I've been very slow to get started, which I can't allow for that today in Match Point. So as long as I keep it collected and figure that out, we should be fine. Also, just not rushing in these big events because of the stress. Just playing slow and playing to like how we know how to play is just the only thing that is the big mistake, I think, from my part. Any other opinions?
I think it's like something else is like adapting to the new environment. Like we've never played at LAN before. Like the side stages, like we're all like really cold, so we had to like be prepared to like bring sweatshirts and stuff, like stay warm the whole time to be able to compete at our full level. And then like when we finally played the main stage, it was pretty hot, but it was actually better for us because we've been so cold the whole time. So it's definitely an experience trying to like adjust to these new like circumstances that we have to play through like the entire time. Like it's not just getting in your chair at home and just sitting down and looking at a screen. It's you gotta like bring all your gear, you gotta like plug everything in, make sure everything's going good, and then once you're set, it's like there's no stopping. Like you can't take any like massive breaks or anything. So
It's a marathon.
Yeah, I mean, the little things have been, getting in our way, like they said, like the side stage, coldness, and it takes us a while to warm up a little bit, but, once we get into our groove, I think we make a good impact, so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say a big thing for us, piggybacking off what he said, adapting to the lobbies. This is our first LAN. This is going to be my 5th, so I'm kind of a little bit expected of how APAC and EU teams play, but for these guys, this is their first time, so we had some interesting experiences with some of the other regions, but all the other regions play different. So we're from NA, we know how NA plays, so this was a good learning experience and just learning to adapt in these lobbies. So going into this last set, we've experienced APAC, EU, NA all together, so we kind of have a feel for what we're going to be going into. So yeah.
Okay. So yesterday or 2 days ago, I had an interview with the host over here. His name's Ryan Hart. I don't know if you guys know who he is at all, but he has 30 years of fighting game community achievements. He's been competing since the 90s, and I asked him about how bringing all these regions together makes people strong, and it's about community. Because he's from the EU, and back in the 90s, he literally had to fly everywhere. There was no internet, there was no YouTube for him to be able to learn other aspects of all these fighting games. But understanding that coming from the NA, having all the regions here play together at LAN and learning from everyone and then taking it to account on your own performance and doing well with the information that you learn throughout all these games. It looks like you guys are adapting pretty well. So now, knowing that you guys have Lauder, in my opinion, the best Newcastle in NA, how do the Legends bans affect your guys' gameplay and your strategies going through?
I mean, honestly, I think that's one of our strong suits. I think all three of us, I think we're pretty flexible. We adapt pretty easily. Yeah, so I think honestly, it's in our favor. I think it's really good for us.
I think the only issue for us in this current meta with how it's the POI the bans work is really when Castle gets banned and Crypto's still in play. Because we don't have any really strong crypto player, because it makes us move around the roles a little bit. And some teams say it, that like you either can play crypto as a team or you can't play crypto as a team. And we're kind of in that boat where we're kind of in the middle, but we can't really play crypto. Yeah. So that's definitely a struggle we've been dealing with, is like having to play crypto because it's kind of like overpowered, but also like not wanting to play crypto because we suck at crypto. So like we're in that middle portion, but everything except that character, I feel like we're great at filling in whatever characters there is. It's because that character is so peculiar and so different to everything else in the game that it makes it super hard to fit the roles on our team around him.
Okay, makes sense. I saw you. You had something you want to say, Lauder?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, you kind of got the
Yeah, you
nail on the head there.
Okay, well, I don't want to hold you guys up too much, but that was really good. Anything you guys want to say to your fans? Questions, comments, concerns? Any closing
You
statements?
already know. Empire on top, baby.
Thank you
Let's
guys
go.
for supporting us.
Empire on top. But all right, thank you guys. Good luck
Thank
to
you so much.
Yeah, no problem, man. I love being able
Very
to
much.
step away from the pros and give you guys your time to shine. This is pretty much what I do, right? I want to step away from the people already getting all the interviews, the people who have all the money, et cetera, and focus on the people who need, the underdogs, the people who need to shine. But yeah, thanks guys. See you guys around.
You have a good one.
Yeah, you too.